Let's look into how we can change our admin view so the add product actually pushes through dynamic data that the user types in instead of just a static one we have. Now we have a add product up here, and we also are retrieving products down here. So we have to make sure that they don't interfere with each other. So whenever I type stuff here, I don't want it to be up here as well. So if you go to your admin view and just locate the first one that says product name here, from that's line 11 for me, I'm going to create a V model, just like with the login model. And just like the login, I'm going to use a object, and then inside the object I will store things like name, description, and so on. So I'm not going to use product because that already exists, and that we're going to use this later on to update the actual with a update or edit it, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to create a new one called new product and .name. So just as we've done before, but right now it is now an object that doesn't exist yet. So just go through each one of these. So we have product name, and the next one is the product description, and then we have product price. Make sure you type this correctly. This is not the first time I do this video. And we have product stock, and we have product discount, and we have discount percent and discount percent, and then we have hidden, and this is called is hidden, and then here we have the image URL. Now this is the first part of it. We created a V model. We also need the V model to have a place to store this information when the user types it in. So we're going to scroll down to the script area here, and we're going to create a new product. So I'm going to create a const here called new product, and I'm hoping it will yes, thank you. So Copilot made this for me, and it just based on what I wrote at the top of the page. So we have name, we have description, we have prices, stock, discount, and so on and so on. So this is just places where we can start populating with the V model structure. Now, if we were doing just JavaScript, this would be sort of enough. So we could just start pushing things with these information here. So, but there's an issue. So if you can't remember this, but I'll tell you in a moment. But there's two things missing here. If we look at the interfaces, we have an ID, and in our use product we created last time we have previous videos, we have, when we add a product, we have created by. So there's no ID here. We don't set an ID, but we suddenly attach a created by because we want to attach the users. And since we're using TypeScript, it has to adhere to this system here, this product. So I could create a new one called new product, and then remove the ID, and then, oh, I forgot, I need to remember to add this one as well for the created by, and so on. So that would be a possibility. But then I can suddenly start to have a lot of these types here. But in the next video, I'll show you how you can simplify this a little bit.